What pain medication Morris is taking?
Simon's my carer. He knows my pain relief.
Dad's on a diamorphine syringe driver at home. That's why he's suffering. We took him off the driver this morning so he wouldn't be drowsy at his bar mitzvah.
Well, don't worry. We'll look after him. Robin, can you take them through to the relatives' room? This way, please.
Morris has got a slight mark and his fingernails haven't been cleaned for some time.
Right, OK. Let's get him into a gown and give him a thorough examination.
Just going to put this in your finger.
Pain got worse recently.
No, I felt pretty chipper. Though I sometimes have the odd dodgy day.
OK, can you turn and face the wall for me, please? And how does Simon cope on the odd dodgy day?
He couldn't do more if he tried.
OK. Roll back for me. And are you in pain now?
It's definitely starting up again.
Morris's records.
Oh, great, thank you. Be right back. He was right.
Morris has some of the classic signs of neglect. Grubby nails, pressure sores.
I don't think it's Simon. He seems to really care.
Well, not enough to put underwear on him on the day of his bar mitzvah. OK, Morris, we're going to get you started back on the syringe driver. I'm going to give you titrated diamorphine to help with the pain. Could you give him a cleaner?
Hi, Morris. I'm Robin. If it's okay with you, I'm going to give you a quick washover.
I'm game if you are. Simon, all right. He seems a bit shaken up.
I think he's just worried about you.
Ever since I was diagnosed, he's been such a good boy.
You know, I'd never have let out like a teenager and play up on me now. Morris? I need some help. Morris has collapsed.
Morris? Morris, can you hear me? OK, Linda, let's bag him, yeah. Morris? OK, decreased resps. Pinpoint, pupils, looks like an opiate overdose. Can I get 400 naloxone, please? Yep. OK, Morris. Morris, stay with me, Morris. Come on, Morris.
Naloxone going in.
Try and breathe for me, Morris. OK, Morris. We're here, Morris. Can you hear me? There you go. Well done, Morris. Respiratory rate is quickening. Stat dosage of 5 milligrams of diamorphine should have no adverse effect. Never mind causing an overdose. Not when his records clearly state that he's been on a high dose for 8 months.
If Simon's struggling to cope, maybe he got a starting medication wrong.
Yeah, but to react like that, you must have had to have been on a seriously reduced dosage. OK, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Morris said Simon's great with him. I know caring for my granite isn't easy, but maybe Simon just made a mistake.
Stat dosage of 5 milligrams of diamorphine should have no adverse effect. Never mind causing an overdose. Not when his records clearly state that he's been on a high dose for 8 months.
If Simon's struggling to cope, maybe he got a starting medication wrong.
Yeah, but to react like that, you must have had to have been on a seriously reduced dosage. OK, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Morris said Simon's great with him. I know caring for my granite isn't easy, but maybe Simon just made a mistake.
Davon is going to be fine. But what I can't understand is why he reacted the way he did. Are you sure about his dosage?
Yeah, he gets his diamorphine every day. Never been a problem.
Look, I understand. It's not easy caring for someone 24/7. You've had the bar mitzvah to organise.
What is it you're trying to say?
I'm concerned about Morris's bed sores.
What? He never said anything. But you're right, you know, with all the cleaning, feeding, and sorting his medication, I sometimes run out of time.
Also, he wasn't wearing any underwear.
He dressed himself.
In other words, you're not coping.
I'm not a professional. I'm really sorry, but I'm doing the best I can.
Simon, would you like to sit down?
No, I'm fine, thank you. It's the stress of Dad. Need some fresh air.
Simon's shaking.
He's a recovering alcoholic.
You learn to spot the signs.
Simon's always been a mess. He can't even take care of himself.
You know, you obviously are concerned, so why don't you involve yourself in Morris's care more?
Because they won't let me near. They're like a couple of kids, letting each other do what they want.
Morris seems to think Simon is a good carer.
Well, he would. They cover for each other, they always have.
Okay, well, let me speak to his hematologist and I'll have more information for you.
He left Dad in pain on purpose.
The way Morris reacted to the diamorphine we gave him, I'd say Simon's been giving him a fraction of the dose prescribed.
We're finished with him. He's not fit to be in this family.
Linda, I've checked everywhere. Simon's gone missing.
This is your fault, telling tales on him.
But Simon needed treatment.
We were all right till we came here. Now I'll get stuck in a home and Simon will end up dead in the gutter.
Wayne Morris had a go, and also, I get the feeling that he knows more than he should.
Can I speak to Dr. Taylor, please, regarding Morris Ackerman?
I just spoke to Linda. I took Simon in. Morris was all hush-hush.
What, you think Morris is hiding something?
I think it's something to do with the diamorphine.
Well, Aaron did say they covered for each other. Let me speak to his hematologist.
You've just learnt one of the first lessons in nursing. Doing what's right for the patient. Doesn't mean they'll like you for it.
Hey! And Mac is approaching the finishing line now! Hold on. It sounds like love is in the air every time I look around.
Morris, today you told me you felt chipper.
Like I said, I have dodgy days.
And yet you tell Dr. Taylor that you're in constant agony and need more diamorphine. In order to treat you, Morris, I need the truth. I think that you found out about Simon's habit and that you've been looking after him.
You let him take your diamorphine.
I caught Simon stealing. You read about addicts being found dead on the streets.
And you tried to keep him safe.
He conned you, Dad. That's what addicts do.
There you go, getting on your high horse again. If you got off it for a minute, you might understand.
Oh, never mind. He's a low-life, thieving junkie. It's still poor old Simon.
Can't you see he's still our flesh and blood?
No, not after what he's done. That's why I'm calling the police.
Because you always have to do the right thing, don't you? Even if it means abandoning your brother when he needs you most.
Of course, take his side, you always do.
That's what I'm saying. There are no sides.
I hope you're happy together.
Aaron. Aaron. Look, my sister was an addict. Will you give me 5 minutes, please?
Simon has suffered cuts and bruises and a broken nose. But apart from that, he's going to be just fine. The reason he's in this state is because he's a drug addict.
By giving Simon his daily fix, you're helping him stay on drugs. He'll only get better by stopping.
I can't look at him like this.
Can you get treatment for Simon?
Yeah, there is a local drug service I can recommend. But he has to be determined.
Dad, move in with me, Celia, and the kids. Leave me to take care of Simon.
That's why you're the son I'm proud of. I appreciate you and Celia offering, but it's time I went into residential care. Simon won't like it, but if it's the only way to save him.
You're going to have quite a headache. I'll sort you out with some pain medication.
Don't want any opiates. I'm done with them.
Morris finally told me what happened. That he's been sharing his diamorphine.
We agreed half each. But he made the mistake of trusting a junkie.
Morris has decided to go into residential care.
And I'll see my GP soon as. Kicking it this time.
Let's hope so.
They're here to arrest me then?
Maybe. They want to talk to you when you're feeling better. I'm afraid it was my duty to inform them.